Welcome back to the college football podcast on YouTube I have. Today I'll be covering the Power 5 schools, what team is going to be the best team in the Power 5 schools this season for the 2022/23 season. I'm going to start off with the Southeastern Conference. I got Alabama at that spot where they're going to be the best team. I predict them going 12-0 or 11-1, and a lot of Bama fans may not like me, and a lot of Tennessee fans are about to like me because I think Tennessee is the only team in the regular season. That's not counting playoffs or anything. I'm not doing playoffs in this video. That's for another time. Like I said during the last video, I think that Tennessee would be the team to beat Bama. So Bama has a guaranteed 11 wins, I think. So I'm going to go over the next conference now, which is the Big Ten. I have Ohio State to be the best team in that conference for the regular season. I think they're going to go 11-1, possibly 10-2. And those two schools they lose is at Penn State and then playing Notre Dame, which is going to be pretty hard for Ohio State because that's a very early game, and I feel like Notre Dame could pull up that loss, or being at Penn State and Penn State being able to pull up the loss. But I think that Ohio State has at least a guaranteed 10 games to win. Next conference is the Big 12. I got Baylor. Baylor was a really good team last year, and I think they can improve that. Oklahoma, let me just say this. I have Baylor at 12-0 to finish the regular season, winning all their games. I see them at least winning 2 out of their 12 games, meaning that they'll go 10-2 at least, probably. That's the lowest I could see them going. And those losses being on the road at Oklahoma and Texas. Oklahoma is Oklahoma, and I don't know what Oklahoma is going to be like this year. They just lost a lot of good talent for that team. And Texas is going to have a better year than people think that they're going to have. It may be a common or maybe a little better, but for a Big 12 standards, that's going to be a pretty good year for Texas, I feel like. But I got Baylor at top in the Big 12. Going on to the Pac-12, a team that's being mentioned a lot that I've seen is Utah. And I think Utah will go 12-0. But I could see the possibility of them going 10-2 with losing on the road at Florida and on the road at Oregon during the regular season. Oregon's really, I think, Utah's only biggest matchup that they could probably lose to. Florida's a weird case because I'm not confident about this Florida team, but I can see them losing an early game to Florida. The final one I have is the ACC conference, and I have Clemson basically winning that conference, not winning, but basically being the best team in that conference, going 11-1. And that one loss that I could possibly see that I think that they're going to get is at Notre Dame, because I know the Fighting Irish are getting a new head coach and all that, and that no one knows where Notre Dame's going to be. Last year they almost lost to Toledo. I think last year they almost lost to Toledo, but I just can't see Notre Dame being that team of the year. Well, I don't see them being the team of the year, but if any team out there could beat Clemson on their schedule, it would be Notre Dame, and I don't think Clemson can get away with 12 straight wins. I just cannot see that being a possibility, especially the way they played last year. I can see them getting 11-1. Notre Dame's going to be that team that's going to get them. So, yeah, that's all the Power 5 schools I got for this that I think are going to end up winning the regular season in their conference.